Supersonic speed. I can usually do this in like 3 seconds.
Your fingers are too cold?
I can't move them.
Manny's going to be running a series of thousands at CV pace, critical velocity, and then he'll come back off of that and he'll run some fast 400s.
I gotta ask this question. How do you handle working out in this weather? What's the temperature right now?
Feel of 35 degrees, and you don't have a choice here, you know? Either you fight it or you crawl underground and stay inside. So yeah. That's why I feel like Wisconsin people are a bit tough, because we're just given this kind of condition every day. Next week, a feel of 15 degrees. Ooh. So you think this is bad?
I came to a good day then.
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
Easier than normal. I always like comparing like the first, let's say this was our CV, the first CV workout of the season. Oh my gosh, it was like torture. But now it's like, it wasn't so bad. And it's better throughout the season. It's kind of nice to compare to.
What's training like now that the team is kind of done for the most part, and it's now just kind of on you to get you through to December?
So now we can definitely work on some more, if you want to call it unique workouts, a little more on the speed side. Now that we're getting in a championship season, a lot of the races kind of need that speed. So we can work on that without having to like worry about an entire group of athletes. And you know, when you're with a team, there's a lot of distractions. So now you can just focus a little better, talk one-on-one with the coach if you need it about just specific speed workouts. Because I think that's the biggest thing to these races now that we're getting into these top athletes from all around the nation.
You're saying?
Yeah, it's such a shock for people who, train, in the South or out West, and to come, at this time north. It was interesting watching BYU's, guys team use the olive oil, and that actually, it was interesting because for us that live up here, it really wasn't that cold. And to watch teams using olive oil to, get that extra layer of insulation where, it was almost perfect conditions for racing for people who just are in this area.
Is there anything you kind of do differently to adjust the workouts because of the temperature?
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to go fast, trying to go fast when it's cold out.
So that's why you tier in that anaerobic work towards the end of the workout when they're warm.
Do you do some type of adjustment though, like?
Well, not really. I mean, what we really want to do is rev that anaerobic side. As you're tiering in the anaerobic side to the aerobic side, you have to be conscientious that at this point in the season, these elite runners, their aerobic engine is super revved. And so now what you really need to do is sharpen that saw with that anaerobic side. So you have to run fast. And as long as you're properly warmed up and you're doing those things to get those muscles ready to run fast, now granted, if it was 20 degrees colder and windier, that type of thing, yeah, we probably would be doing some adjusting. But today, it's not that bad.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. It's always weird when the workout, if it's not like too bad of a workout, it kind of gets easier as you do more.
Yeah.
The first one is just always breaking up the rust. But then after that's like, all right, this isn't too bad. So yeah, it's just feeling smooth now. Just staying pretty much in a rhythm. Nothing too bad.
Nice.
Did you bring your spikes?
I did.
Okay. So after this one, you can take probably, 5-6 minutes, Manny. And then, just throw those bad boys on and take good recovery between the 400s. Like I said, the 400 should be frosty.
fast. Supersonic speed.
Yeah.
I can usually do this in like 3 seconds.
Your fingers are too cold?
I can't move them fast.
This is part of the workout,
Yeah,
tying the shoes.
it's the second part though. I think it's so cool that in college, obviously like when you get to college, it's like the next level. I mean, it's insane. Like at the NCAA, they came into the 5K in most of our PRs. the elite athletes in high school right now. I mean, we'd be dumb, we'd run our hardest in the first 5K. They'd be like, thank you for pacing us. And then they're just gonna go another 5K. It's just crazy to think about. But just like my coaches told me, and I'm sure other coaches have told their athletes, one day that will be you guys. So it's always cool to look at.
Yeah.
I'm sure 8th grade Manny was not thinking I'd be running as fast as I am right now. It's my senior year, but it just always gets better.
The whole thing here is we're not wanting to add anything, to the system lactate wise. So take plenty of recovery, 3 minutes or so, and then You're back on it, right?
Yep.
Nice job, shake it off. You got one more, then your cool down.
How you feeling?
Oh, feeling good now. Crazy to think at the end of the track season, this is my goal throwing each lap 4 times. Whew.
Consecutively, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that your track goal? Break 4?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much every one of the elite runners' goal. They're a distance runner. It's basically just all I dream. Just get that beautiful 4-minute barrier.
Yeah, you're welcome.